a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Courtroom Street. Let's get this thing underway.
Oh, and I got to kick off. That's
The Blue Devils will kick this deep to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. So Clemson's offense drives out there to open this game. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
It was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other. But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
all right.
They break him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins, DeAndre Hopkins, Mike Williams, Hunter Renfrow, and T. Higgins. All these guys
knock that shit out of there. Here we go.
having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he's back to throw again on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds when the defense was short on the first down mark.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh, fuck.
On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent
That hand up, guys.
33.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going.
Yeah.
That one's picked off.
Third.
Now he's in the clear.
Yes, sir.
Important thing, the pick.
Good time to blitz, huh?
They'll set the offense up on the 31.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to
Run
find
the
a way to
ball.
run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. They'll run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's little. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. They keep him off balance with a run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short game. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Ball handed to the running back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He fires it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Little. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll test the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 20. Past the touchdown, Blue Devils. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
What up, bro?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
What up, Ruby? Can you hear me? Okay, it said my headset was muted, and I'm like, no, it's not.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone.
Mine usually is, right? But I was
And the
like,
coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
so, they had the first drive. I got an interception. I drove down the field, tried a 60-yard field goal, missed it by like 3 yards, right? They scored on like one play in 6 seconds. I went down and scored, and I just got a pick 6.
Makes a quick round. They bring down the receiver.
And that all just happened in the first quarter and a half, right?
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls into
Get out of there,
good
bro.
defensive play, brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The quick throw out left, complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Oh, shit.
Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap,
All right, I got 2 minutes,
kick,
10 seconds to
everything
score.
there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
One safety.
From the shotgun, drops back.
I'm throw.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's picked.
Take it right back, baby. Let's go.
Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Little. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hicks. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. He's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Second down, looking to throw it. Slangs the quick throw. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Shotgun formation here on third down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback making some changes at the line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Over the middle, it's Little. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Blue Devils will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here.
Alexa, stop.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Motion now from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Ran down the middle. It's Hicks. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And here's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Third down after that running play. On the ground, trying for the first down with the tight end. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches.
Now, the defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. Now, that's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 3rd and inches. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, that's the beauty of having a quarterback with this kind of length on 4th down and 2. You go with quarterback sneak. All he has to do basically is fall forward and pick up a first down. Good call and a nice job of executing up front.
The Blue Devils look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's reeled in. It's Henry. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That did not work.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And it's a bunch formation. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. offense heads back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
In Vegas, everything's a game. Some nights, it's played without cards or dice. Just a sketch. Every move measured, every look, a strategy sharpened. Always watching your back. Prepared for anything. Never knowing what the real threat is.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
3rd down, out of the shotgun, bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? Play action here on 1st down. Pass complete on a crosser.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
What was the quarterback thinking here? There's just absolutely no way you can take a sack in this situation. And now it's 4th down.
Fourth down, drops back, looking to throw for it. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Oh, my goodness.
Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Great stop by the defense. Still a 3-point game. Let's see what the offense can do. This is a crucial possession. Pounding away with the run game.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the tailback's got it again. First down, looking for more now. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today, stepped up when a lot of people had questions. If they could play in this kind of game, the answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't